Hello, I'm the product manager of QNAP. My name is Chris. Today I'm gonna show you the QNAP brand new 25G network expansion card, QXG-25G2SF-E810. So we can see that SSD prices are dropping and it's become a mainstream choice in the market. According to the storage newsletter, the shipment of traditional HDD has dropped significantly in the second quarter of last year. No matter 2.5-inch or 3.5-inch, the reason of the significantly drop in the shipment is not only caused by the weak overall market demand, but also the development of SSD market. According to the statistic, the raw material of SSD has dropped in the second half of last year, and the price of SSD has become more affordable for either personal customer or enterprise customer. So when we want to buy the new disk, we will start to use SSD as the main choice. However, as the storage commodities are gradually upgraded to SSD, we started to notice that the existing 10G network can no longer afford the high-speed transmissions feature of SSD. As the example below, we can see that if you use 30 SSD in TSH227XURP, it will cause a transmission bottleneck between the NAS and your PC. So we'll have to figure out some way to deal with this problem. And the most quickly way is to upgrade your network speed to 25G. And through this network expansion card, this will be a really great choice because it can not only quickly solve your problem, but also will not incur large amounts of cost to upgrade the hardware device. So we're moving on to the event of today, QNAP new 25G network expansion card, QXG-25G2SF-E810. And today I will show you the specification of this card and the performance test of this card, and also the utilized scenario of this card. So this QNAP new 25G network expansion card is a dual-port 25G SFP28 half heat NIC which use Intel's E810-XXVAM2 network controller chip. It has two 25G SFP28 ports which can also compatible with 10G network transmission speed, and it has PCIe Gen4, which is also compatible with PCIe Gen3. And the PCIe interface is by 8, so it can provide up to 122 GB per second theoretically. And we also have some 25G SFP28 cable available to purchase in our eShop. And this card has been carefully designed to fit most cases. The card comes pre-installed half heat bracket and with 4 heat brackets and QNAP certain NAS brackets in the box of this card. And next, we move on to the exterior configuration of this card, which can be divided into 3 parts. So first, we look at the left-hand side of this card. This is the two 25G SFP28 ports of this card. And next, we move on to the right-hand side. We can see the upper part is the green box, which is the chip cooling module and fan of this card. This fan is really hard to see on other 25G network expansion cards. So with the cooling module and the fan, we can make this card always at the best performance and give you the best network experience of this card. And next we move on to the upper right side of this card. We can see the PCIe Generation 4 interface of this card, which is Generation 4x8, and also compatible with Generation 3. So next we will introduce the features of this card. As we mentioned before, this card uses PCIe Generation 4x8, and we all know that PCIe Generation 4 have twice the bandwidth of Generation 3, which is 16 GT per second. So you only need Generation 4x4. You can fully utilize the 2-port 25G, which is up to 50G transfer potential power of this card. And next, this card supports IC function. IC function allows your computer to connect to a remote device through the IP network, making it easy if the device were on site. This can provide you a great convenience and flexibility for your data storage, virtualization, etc., and realize seamless integration between different devices. This card also supports VLAN function. This function can help you separate your network into virtual network zone through the setting on your switch. And through this setting, you can keep different networks isolated from each other under different usage backgrounds and complexity levels, which can enhance your network security and realize a more secure and orderly connection. And this card also supports on-chip QoS function. This function can help you to automatically realize the dynamic resource allocation, priority scheduling, etc. And through this function, you can ensure the mission-critical execution and improve overall performance and efficiently in all situations. This card also supports forward error correction, which is also called FEC. This function can help you reduce the bit error rate and improve your quality and accuracy of your data. And you can see on the below side, this function have 3 different modes. You can choose the one which is most suitable with your cables and switch to flexibly plan your network environments. Since QTS 5.1.0 or QTS Hero H 5.1.0, QNAP NAS has fully supported SMB Multichannel. This function can be divided into 2 different parts. The first part is when this function enabled, your device will automatically search the ports and aggregate them to provide you a bigger bandwidth, which is ideal for 8K or 16K multimedia edit and some big file transfer. And the second part of this function is network fault tolerance, which makes your system operation more stable. Even if one network connection fails, the NAS will still maintain the file transmission with the remaining number of connections to minimize the risk of interruption. This card supports a wide range of operating systems, giving you a flexibility to deploy a 25G network environment. You can click the link below to quickly go to the Intel link. Quickly go to the Intel website to download the driver for Windows 10 or 11, Windows Server 2022, or Ubuntu. QTS and QTS Hero require version 5.0.1 or later to be supported. Next, we will also show you how to find a place to download the driver if you go directly to Intel's official website. So you can see on the top right side of this page, which is called in search for Intel.com. And please click here and type in E810-XXVAM2. And after you're doing the search, you can see the search result in the middle of your screen. Please check the left-hand side. You can see different filter. Please click drivers and software. After you do this, you can see the new search result, which is on your middle of the screen. And in this search result, you can easily find the driver that you need for your Windows system, Windows Server, or Ubuntu. The Windows 10 or 11 download driver page is called Administrative Tools for Intel Network Adapters. And please click the top button to download and install the driver package. After this, you can use this network expansion card. And the page of Windows Server 2022 is called Intel Network Adapter Drivers for Windows Server 2022. And please firstly click the top button to download and install the driver package. After doing this, please click the below one to download and install the Intel process. After doing this, you can use this network expansion card. And the page of Ubuntu is called Intel Network Adapter Driver for E810 series devices under Linux. And in this page, you can see many different download buttons. Please click the one which is called RHEL-9.2-ICE to install the driver package. And after doing this, you can use the QXG-25G2SF-E810. This card is backed by a free 3-year warranty. And for more information, you can click the link below or type in the short URL link in your search engine to go there. And next is the compatibility issue that we all concerned about. Can I use this card on my existing machine or the machine I plan to buy in the future? So in this page, I will show you how to check the compatibility issue of this card. So first, please type in the URL of this page in your search engine to go to the QNAP compatibility list. And after you enter this page, please select search by device and choose network expansion card in the category. And after doing this, please select QNAP in the brand, and then you can see many QNAP network expansion card in the recommended model. And in this page, we click the QXG-25G2SF-E810 in the recommended models, and we can see the brand specification and some information and the compatible QNAP products in this page. So above is the all product information and some relevant information of this card. And next, we will move on to the performance test. So the above is all of the network expansion card information and some relevant information of QXG-25G2SF-E810. And next, we will move on to the performance test of this card. So let's restart the live demo session right away. I will demo the file write and file read. So today we will use this QNAP Enterprise NAS to do the live demo. And we use this TS-22A7XU-RP. And we have 10 SSD in this NAS. We also use this QXG-25G2SF-E810 network expansion card. So today we will use IO meter to do our live demo, and we will use 2-port 25G network 1 MB sequential transmission. So let's we first start with our file we want to use. And we will set up some run-up time and our runtime. So run-up time will be 5 seconds and the runtime will be 10 seconds per mission. So that's we get started. And we will not save the results of this live demo, so we just click cancel. So we can see the file read of this test as 5,000, almost 5,900 megabytes per second in the file read. And second, we can see the file read has almost reached, it's reached 5,900 megabytes per second on the file write. Okay, so this is our live demo. Let's get back to our PowerPoint. So after finish the live demo session, we go back to the PowerPoint. And this part is the performance data of this card in the QNAP lab. Below is the information of the test environment. So we can see with only one port, the write and read speed can both reach 2,954 megabytes per second, and with two ports, it can reach 4,173 and 5,908 megabytes per second, respectively. And for the upload and download data test performance data of this card, we can see with only one port, the upload and download can reach 2,472 and 2,340 megabytes per second, respectively. And with two 25G ports, the upload and download speed can reach 3,109 and 3,443 megabytes per second, respectively. So this is also the really good performance test of this card. And the last part we're gonna show you is how to easily build a 25G network environment with QNAP new 25G high-speed network expansion card QXG-25G2SF-E810. With QNAP NAS and high-speed network switch, using multiple QXG-25G2SF-E810 network expansion card, we can create a smooth, secure, and scalable high-speed 25G network environment for individual users or teams at an affordable budget. In addition to TSH22A7XURP we use as the example, QNAP also offers a wide range of 25G expandable NAS model, from enterprise to SMB, tower to rack mount. QNAP has a complete lineup of NAS. If you want to check more NAS, you can just click the link below to check right away. For the 25G network switch, you can see this one, the QSWN 7308R-4X, which QNAP expects to launch in October of 2023. This switch has 4 100G QSFP28 ports and 8 25G SFP28 ports. The 100G ports supported 100G, 1G, 100G, 10G, and 1G, 3 different transmission speed. And the 25G ports support 25G, 5G, 2.5G, 1G, and 100 megabytes, 5 different transmission speed. And this switch also supports forward error correction, which help you to have a more seamless usage experience of QXG-25G2SF-E810. QNAP also offers a complete lineup of 10G and 25G accessories. So if you buy this card, you don't have to worry about where to buy the relevant network accessories. You can just go to our eShop and check and buy what you want. So this is all information of this QNAP 25G new network expansion card QXG-25G2SF-E810, which is a best choice for you to upgrade your network environment to 25G backbone world. So thank you for your listening.